The king has passed!
Hurry, Eddie. We have to ditch the throne before the will is announced. Eddie? Are you okay, Eddie?
Wasn't I working overtime?
Congratulations to the host on crossing over. Successfully bound the Lazy Life upgrade system. Enter number 748 at your service, giving you the starter reward. Please wait. Host's current identity: Crown Prince Edward of the Grand Empire Dynasty. The original body was weak, poisoned by the Queen, and had his acupoints sealed as a threat 3 days ago.
The poison needle is in. If not removed in 3 days, you will die from poison. But if your highness gives up the Crown Prince title, you will get the cure.
Damn, I just crossed over and I'm already gonna die from poison?
Found it! Congratulations to the host on obtaining an ultimate martial arts experience pill. Take it to reach the peak of martial arts in this world. Just sleep 20 hours a day to keep your power.
Max level from the start. And it's so easy. All I have to do is chill. I love chilling.
Then number 748 wishes you a happy crossover.
Oh, hurry up. I've had enough of this crappy palace. I'm taking you back home to eat hot pot and play Pai Gao.
This mom is awesome. Instead of forcing her son to fight for power, she wants to bail. Just my style. You got it, Mom. Even a dog wouldn't want to be this crappy king.
Crown Prince Edward shall inherit the throne and take the crown. So decrees His Majesty. Your Highness, please follow the late king's will and take the throne.
The will is read.
No, this cannot be. Eddie has always been weak. He caught a cold praying for the late king and fell gravely ill. Oh, Eddie, my poor Eddie. How can you bear the weight of the nation in this state?
The Crown Prince is the rightful heir. Even if he is ill, with the minister's support, our nation will remain secure.
Eddie! Look at him. He's in this terrible state, yet you want him to bear this heavy burden? You're trying to kill him. Even the late king wouldn't have the heart for this. It is heaven's will. Her Majesty the Queen. Don't you agree? I suppose you two are just afraid. You exaggerate, Lady Grace. The Crown Prince's health comes first. If Lady Grace and the Crown Prince insist on refusing, Tommy is still of royal blood. Though young, to resolve this crisis, I'll risk my life to rule as regent and bear this burden.
I boldly ask the 10th Prince to follow heaven's will and take the throne. Your Majesty is wise and fit to act as regent and stabilize the realm.
It worked.
Warning! Warning! Supreme Realm Experience Pill issued in error. Sorry, there's a small issue with the pill. I gave you the wrong version. Yours is the Supreme King Exclusive Edition. It must be bound to a king.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, if the bound person is not the king, the poison in the host's body will cause your blood to rush backwards, and eventually, boom!
You call that a minor issue?
I'm so sorry. The current fix is for you to take the throne right now. Being the king might be a bit busy, but for your daily 20-hour sleep task, I'll help you apply for subsidies. Go, host! You're at the peak innate stage. You're incredibly powerful!
Since the Crown Prince is unwell, I second the motion.
I second the motion!
We welcome the 10th Prince. Wait.
Eddie.
Your Highness.
A nation cannot go a day without a king. Please take the throne, Your Highness, and put the people at ease.
I second the motion! Please take the throne immediately, Your Highness!
Your Highness. Aren't you supposed to be at death's door? How can your breathing be so steady? Is he delirious from his illness?
I will take this throne.
How dare you? He's just a dying invalid.
Please take the throne, Your Majesty. Yes! Long live the king. May you live forever.
Brother, if Edward secures the throne, we won't have a chance.
A useless punk at the chi level, even if you cured the poison. With my royal aura, killing you is easier than crushing an ant. Once you're dead, the empire will still belong to the Lee family. A monster disrupting the court. I'll cleanse the throne. So noisy. I need to sleep 20 hours a day. I just started my shift and you're already bothering me. You're asking for it. Evildoers corrupt the court. I'm here to cleanse it.
Black Tiger steals the heart. We're doomed. That's Victor Lee's signature move. Only the late king could take it head on.
Royal Uncle!
What just happened? How is this possible? Isn't he just at the chi stage? How is he this strong? That's not chi, that's divine aura.
Eddie, has he lost his mind, insisting on being the king?
I just took the throne and don't know the rules yet. Tell me, what's the penalty for assassinating the new king in court?
High treason, your majesty.
Treason? And what's the punishment?
He should be handed to the Grand Tribunal and his entire family executed.
Granted. The Dowager is still my legal mother, so we'll skip the family execution. Just hand him to the Grand Tribunal to see what other dirty work he's done. Guards, drag this traitor Victor Lee away and throw him in the royal prison. The Dowager was shocked today, lost her mind, and enabled the royal uncle's violence. Pass my decree. The Dowager is unwell and will be moved to Serenity Palace to rest. No one may visit her without my order. And my 10th brother, Tommy, will be raised by my birth mother, Lady Grace. From now on, all harem affairs will be managed by Lady Grace as well.
Oh well, as long as Eddie is happy. Tommy! Mother!
Mother!
Is this really the sickly crown prince? He's a god. His methods are absolute genius.
Do you have any objections to my ideas?
Your majesty is wise.
Long live the king! All right, you may rise. Thank you, your majesty. I took the throne today, so I'll keep it short. I know you want me to name an heir just to make me a puppet, so you can control the court. Well, it's quite simple. I will give you that chance.
Your majesty.
I said I'm giving you the chance. From now on, unless the sky is falling, handle all state affairs yourselves. No need to report to me. All right, court dismissed. I'm going back to catch up on my sleep. Mother Grace, let's go. Court dismissed! Farewell, your majesty. Ah, so comfortable. This is the life I really want. Her Grace, Lady Grace, has arrived!
Mother Grace.
Why is she here at this hour?
Eddie, read a bit. How else will you pass your father's spot checks? Just read. Mother will stay up with you as late as you need. A single river divides Jinko and Guazhou. Mount Zhong is but a few hills away.
Then how am I supposed to sleep 20 hours a day? Mom. Mother Grace?
Eddie, why did you suddenly change your mind today?
Mother Grace, you saw it too. Victor Lee dared to assassinate me right in the hall. If we turned down the throne, do you think we could make it back to Shireland alive? Sigh, I didn't want to lie to you. Whoever wants to be this stupid king can just take it. Wow, is this still my weak and helpless mother? You've been hiding your strength.
Vitality like a dragon. Boundless energy. The perfect innate realm. Eddie, tell me the truth. Where did you get all this power? Did you use some forbidden technique that burns your lifespan?
Mother Grace, you're overthinking it. I just reached the perfect innate realm. I had a dream the other night about an old man. He said he wanted to teach me kung fu. I kept saying no. But who knew? When I woke up, I had reached the perfect innate realm.
You've been playing dumb for 20 years, huh? You even fooled me.
Mother Grace, your Jade Pulse reading is something only those at the Royal Aura level have.
Eddie, with this power, even if you're a bad king, no one will dare rebel against you. But Eddie, the title of king carries heavy weight. Since you took the throne, you have duties you can't avoid. Memorials are boring, so I'll read them with you.
Oh no, here comes the guilt trip. Mother, do you know how long it takes to read those? Where are my capable ministers? Long live the king! Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Speak now if you have matters to report, or court is dismissed. These old geezers better not cause me any trouble. Court is dismissed! Dismissed is good. Dismissed, dismissed, dismissed.
I, Thomas Alden, have a matter to report. Your Majesty has slept through the morning assembly for 3 days straight, ignoring state affairs. As the king who just ascended the throne, you should.
Mr. Alden, how old are you?
I have lived for 65 years.
65. That's not easy. At your age, instead of playing with your grandkids at home, you come here to watch if I'm sleeping or taking a piss in the court. Aren't you tired?
Your Majesty, how can you use such vulgar words? I do this for the Empire.
Didn't you want to talk about real business? I took down that rebel. Doesn't that count as real business?
Well, it does.
If it counts, then shut the hell up. I'm telling you, I have a bad temper, especially when I haven't slept enough. Don't you think I'm unqualified to be the king? How about I just stop coming to this morning assembly? It's what you want anyway. Didn't you want to find a puppet king? You can discuss and handle everything yourselves. Or whoever you think is capable can take the throne.
What kind of king threatens his ministers with a strike just because he doesn't want to hear them nag and asking who wants to take the throne? That is treason. That warrants the execution of 9 generations.
His Majesty doesn't seem to be joking. What if he really quits? What will Grand Empire do with a shut-in king? Forget it, I am terrified.
If anyone dares to talk nonsense again, I will slap him to death. All right, cut the crap from now on. Court dismissed. Yes, court dismissed!
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty, the treasury is completely empty.
The late king launched 6 northern expeditions, emptying the treasury 30 years ago.
Yes, Your Majesty.
In recent years, the late king built tombs and palaces.
Spending the new taxes before we could even secure them.
Your Majesty, winter is approaching, and the border troops' autumn pay is still delayed. If there's no money, don't blame me for being blunt. Your Majesty, if no silver comes into the treasury, I will smash my head against this pillar and die. Go ahead, do it. You said it yourself. If you don't, I'll really look down on you. Ah! This stupid system never told me a country could be this broke.
This is the proper, adorable, lazy life upgrade system, not a dumb system.
You think this mess can make a comeback?
That's just the way it is. Detected strong demand from the host. Here comes a new task. Treasury status, minus 300%. Auto-generated solutions. A, heavy taxation. B, personal royal campaign. C, solve it yourself. Forced to choose option C, main quest issued. Fill up the treasury. Reward, absolute silence. Sleep domain ×1.
Since it's a forced choice, what the hell am I even choosing for? Hearing boosted by 500%? How am I supposed to sleep?
Calm down, host. Here, take this venting pillow. It's unbreakable and silent. Go ahead and smash it.
Cut the crap. Tell me, who is the richest person in the world?
Searching now. Target locked. Martin Lee, Southland Tycoon.
Martin Lee. Doesn't he have a daughter?
Whoa. What are you planning, host? The system does not provide matchmaking services.
Look at me. Single, handsome, and the king. And the Lee family. Filthy rich, with a daughter. If our families unite through marriage, it's only natural for my father-in-law to chip in some cash.
The host wants to be a sugar baby? Ugh, so shameless. I can't even.
Your Majesty, has the poverty driven him mad? Why isn't he worried at all? Why is he still smiling?
Huh? Well, since the treasury is empty, it means I should find a woman. Third daughter, it's done. I only spent a mere 300,000 taels to buy an 8th grade title. And I still have 200,000 taels left.
Dad, with the way things are right now, what's the use of an 8th grade title? The late king just passed away, and the new king is a sickly puppet. The barbarians will surely attack. Besides, our treasury is empty. I'm afraid the royal house will make a move against the Lee family.
Even though our wealth rivals a nation, we're still just merchants. Our lives depend on a single word from the royal house.
You're right. That's why I've picked out these fine items. I plan to visit the capital to test the waters. If the situation is truly dire, I plan to sacrifice half of our family's fortune to show our loyalty.
All right. Then take more. Take all of these with you. For the Lee family, any problem that can be solved with money isn't a problem at all.
Your Majesty, this.
Did His Majesty summon us just to watch him sleep?
You're all here. Make yourselves at home. Have a seat.
Oh my, this king, I can't even look at him.
He's reached the perfect state. He's like a god.
Even gods have their quirks.
We pay our respects to Your Majesty.
Skip it, skip it. I called you here today for one thing. I heard Martin Lee in Southland has wealth rivaling a nation, right? Since the treasury is empty, I was thinking...
Your Majesty, are you planning to raid his house?
Raiding a house? That's too low class. I heard Martin Lee has an unmarried daughter, right?
How old is she? Is she pretty? She's not married, right? Can we arrange a marriage and bring her to the palace?
Think about it. If I marry her into the palace, won't we have our own money tree?
I've lived 70 years and served 3 kings. I've seen diligent, lustful, and cruel ones, but never one so shameless. What a total disgrace to his ancestors.
Making being a gold digger sound so noble and righteous. That's truly next level.
Your Majesty, you absolutely must not. You are of royal blood. Martin Lee may be rich, but he's just a lowly merchant. Taking a merchant's daughter as your lady would be a massive joke. It insults the royal dignity, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, if the court needs money, we can find other ways. This marriage is highly improper.
Can propriety and dignity feed us? Pay the troops? Help me sleep? I worked to death in my past life. Now I'm king, and I still suffer for pride.
Your Majesty, please calm down. Well, there is one daughter, who is still unmarried. Her name is Miranda Lee, but her situation is a bit unique.
How unique? Is she ugly? Missing limbs?
No, not at all. She is fully intact. She might not be gorgeous, but she is quite pretty. What is unique is she is already 30.
What? 30?
Girls come of age at 15. By 18, they're old maids. At 30, she's practically an ancient monster. Your Majesty is only 25. How could you possibly fancy a 30-year-old woman?
30. Perfect. Huh? If she were 15 or 16 and all about romance, I'd have to baby her. 30 is just perfect.
Oh, Your Majesty, it is because her standards are way too high. Great! Besides, her hobbies are just like those of a man. She hates makeup, sucks at art, and only knows business. To tell you the truth, she has been running the Lee family business for the last 10 years. I don't believe you'd ever fancy a clueless tomboy.
That's absolutely perfect. A strong, career-driven woman. She's the ultimate employee, a top-tier manager. From now on, go to her for all money matters. I'll just nod at the big picture and sleep in peace. Isn't that beautiful? My dear minister, what were you just saying? As the saying goes, a wife 3 years older brings a gold brick. Miranda Lee is 5 years older than me. I get a gold brick and a money god. Isn't it a match made in heaven?
Your Majesty, but the ancestral rules.
Do the ancestral rules say I can't marry a 30-year-old woman?
Well, no, but...
You are wise, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the borders are in danger and the treasury is empty. If this solves the crisis, it's a blessing for the Empire and its people. Compared to the lives of our soldiers, that means absolutely nothing. It's settled then. Mr. Warren, you brought this up, so you go get it done. Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, me and my big mouth!
Is that true?
It is. I heard it myself. His Majesty insists on marrying that merchant's daughter for her money.
The treasury is empty. If no funds come in within a month, the Empire will fall into chaos. Pass my order. Send the shadows to stop the Lee family from entering the capital. Intercept them, and more importantly, their money.
Eddie.
Mother, why are you here?
I heard you want to take the Lee family's daughter from Southland as your concubine?
Yes, Mother. The treasury is so empty that mice are running around in it. The Lee family is filthy rich, and this third daughter is a great businesswoman. Marrying her means someone will manage the money and the books. 2 birds, 1 stone.
True. That's a very smart move. It will save you years of hard work.
Of course.
But her rank shouldn't be too high. Making her Lady Grace is already the greatest favor for a merchant's daughter.
Mom, you're still too generous. A modern Scrooge boss would only make her a noble lady at best, and she'd have to earn the rest with her performance. Whatever. Lady Grace it is. Yes, yes, yes.
I don't want to meddle in court affairs. But you don't need to worry about the harem. I've got the Dowager Queen under strict watch. Not even a pigeon can fly out of Serenity Palace.
Mom, you're a top-tier harem manager. Oh, thank you, Mother.
Brothers, the Dowager's orders. The Lee family convoy must never leave Southland. As for that money queen, Her Majesty the Dowager wants her alive, or her corpse carried back.
Yes, sir!
Orders from Lady Grace. Do not let the Dowager's shadows touch a single hair on the Lee family today. Kill anyone who disobeys.
You're betraying us? Kill him.
Lady Grace has ordered. All shadows swear to protect the Lee family and their wealth to the capital.
Long live the king! Long live Lady Grace!
Your Majesty! Guards, guards, protect the king.
At your service, Your Majesty, Lady Grace.
Mother Grace, what is this?
Your Majesty, I am Lady Grace's loyal agent. I infiltrated the Dowager Queen's shadows 20 years ago.
You planted a spy 20 years ago? Talk about playing the long game.
Your Grace, here is the pigeon message we intercepted tonight at the Dowager Queen's palace.
Swap it with this.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, I get it. So by swapping the notes, all of the Dowager's shadows now belong to you. Mom.
They are mine. And they are yours too, Eddie. Eddie, give me 3 days, and I'll clear out all the spies and informants in the inner palace. With me here in the inner palace, you just need to focus on being a good king. So you still need to take your morning assemblies seriously, Eddie.
Great. The chosen wage slave.
What? The king wants to marry for money? Our cousin Miranda Lee.
Yeah, it's her. His Majesty insists on marrying her, and he's making me deliver the edict.
Master, this is the perfect chance for Warren Manor to bond with His Majesty. My cousin is proud and only wants a hero who can outshine her. His Majesty laid low for 20 years before rising to power. He's her perfect match.
Are you crazy? Oh, you don't get it. His Majesty is just after their family's money.
Wrong. The king rules the nation. He wouldn't marry for money. He just said that to shut you old fogies up. I think His Majesty has a great eye. He sees third daughter's beauty and talent.
You're right, honey. That makes total sense. I was being too shallow.
Stop overthinking it. I really am doing it for the money. I just want a sugar mommy.
Master, give me the edict. You men are too clumsy with words to handle this properly.
Honey, you're just a woman. Can you handle it?
Have you forgotten, Master? I'm also at the late stage of the Royal Aura level.
Oh my goodness, silly me. You can do it, definitely. Ha ha ha.
Master, do we have to eat this? If we get caught sneaking out of the palace, it won't look good.
Nonsense.
Take care, sirs.
Who saw us?
Move it! Make way for the Deputy Justice's son. If he runs you over, you ask for it. Master!
Why so careless?
Hey, Benny Bench. This is Jenny Bean's tofu shop. This stench of poverty is killing me.
Get out of the way, old-timer!
That is the Deputy Justice's son. They run the prison.
Who would dare mess with him?
I've long heard of the silk tofu. The tofu is top-notch, and so is the lady.
Sir, this is a tofu shop, not a brothel. If you want tofu, please wait in line.
You want me to wait in line with these peasants?
At Jenny Bean's tofu shop, it's first come, first served.
You ungrateful wretch! Men! Kick all these peasants out! They make me sick.
Yes, sir! Get lost! Move, move, move! Stop, you bunch of thugs.
Thugs? Then I'll be a thug today. Men, take Jenny Bean back to my manor. She'll be my personal maid.
Yes, sir!
Jenny.
Let me go. Let me go.
Who is it? Excuse me, sir. You're interrupting my wait in line.
You dare meddle in my business? Know who my dad is?
Oh, I know. Isn't your dad George Alden? Tom, Dick, or Harry? I don't care who your dad is. Can you just be quiet? I really didn't want to do this.
You're asking for it?
Off you go.
What kind of sorcery is this? He might be out of shape, but he still weighs over 100 pounds. He just got tossed.
You guys still here? Need me to give you a lift?
A ghost! Run away!
Come on, hurry up and line up. I still want my tofu pudding.
Right this way, everyone.
1 bowl of tofu pudding on my tab. No, make it 10.
Right away, sir. Right this way. Thank you for your help today, hero. Tofu pudding is on the house for you.
Don't mind if I do. Haven't sneaked out for this since taking the throne. I've been dying for a bite.
What do we do? Oh, young master, young master!
to the Department of Justice. Get the city guard here. I'll tear that kid to pieces. Yes, sir. Who are you? My dad is Deputy Justice Warren. You dare touch me? I just flirted with the tofu girl. How did I mess with a big shot?
Seems Deputy Warren's parenting skills aren't so great. Today, I'll step in and teach you some manners.
Ah! My leg! My leg!
Good thing I hurried over as soon as the Prime Minister said His Majesty went out.
General Quinn, why didn't you make a move earlier? Did you have to wait until His Majesty was startled?
How was I supposed to know His Majesty would run into that jerk?
What do we do now?
How about I chop that kid's head off so His Majesty can kick it around like a ball?
To pass the time. Perfect.
Are those two old geezers still out there?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let them stand. Let them stand all night.
Did you hear? The king snuck out for tofu pudding, but a thug snatched it. I heard. Good thing Prime Minister Carter saw it and immediately got General Quinn to protect him.
Did the king get to eat it?
With General Quinn there to help, I'm sure he got to eat it.
I've got to teach them a lesson this time. Tell those big old mouths, keep blabbering.
Yes, Your Majesty. His Majesty says, big old mouths, keep blabbering. Ha ha!
Big old mouths,
keep blabbering. Ha ha ha.
Get revenge for me, Dad! Are my legs broken? Dad! Dad, you're the Deputy Justice! You run the prisons! You gotta avenge me! We can't mess with the Quinns. But what about that pretty boy? He's the one who threw me in the slop bucket. I can't just let this go.
You little beast. How could you mess with the devil himself?
Mr. Warren, do you really still think your son only offended General Quinn? Don't you realize he was in disguise, inspecting in secret? The Prime Minister asked me to pass a message. You failed to discipline your son, allowed your family to run amok, and even plotted against His Majesty. So, are you going to sell your assets for the treasury and retire? Or wait for the Grand Tribunal?
Warren Sr. has finally shut his trap.
Yes, Warren Sr. sold off his assets overnight, surrendered his gold and jewels to the treasury, and retired to his hometown.
Your Majesty, General Quinn and the Prime Minister report that Warren Sr. has shut his trap.
Then tell them to go home.
Yes, Your Majesty.
There's no shortage of rich brats like Kyle in the capital city. If we squeeze a bit from each of them, the treasury...
Your Majesty, long live the king.
Thanks for putting on an act, everyone. We'll dismiss court once the time is up.
With Mother watching the inner palace, you just focus on being a good king out front. So, for the morning court, Eddie, you still need to take it seriously.
Freeze! Mr. Cash. Almost.
Almost there.
Dismissed.
Court dismissed!
Your Majesty, I bring good news today.
Right. Warren Sr.'s wealth went to the treasury. What does that old guy want from me? That little bit of silver probably went in without even making a splash.
Eddie.
Mother Grace.
Eddie, I heard the Treasury got a windfall yesterday.
How did news reach you so fast? I swear to heaven, it wasn't my idea at all. If I want money, I do it fair and square and play a lot dirtier. You flatter me.
Eddie, did you notice anything unusual this morning?
Why are all the maids serving me suddenly younger?
Yes, they were all replaced. In the middle of the night, the Household Bureau reported that your previous maids stole palace items, so they were dealt with on the spot.
Execute immediately.
Mother, that's a bit bloody.
Serenity Palace wasn't peaceful last night either.
I didn't serve the food well, causing Her Majesty to suffer. Have mercy.
Send Peach Blossom to guard the royal tombs to atone for her sins. Approved.
Mother, you're a bit...
I didn't say or do anything.
Well done. You said 3 days, but it only took one night. What a hard-working mom.
Cousin, you called for me in such a hurry today. What's the matter? Don't say anything. Let me guess. Is it because the newly crowned king has his eyes on the Lee family's purse and wants to bring me into the palace? As expected of the Southland Money Queen, I haven't said a word, yet you've guessed it all. Exactly. Cousin, your guess is spot on. If this newly crowned king has no money and wants to raise taxes or take a loan, I'd endure it. Besides, my trip to the capital city this time was to ask you to smooth things over. Losing some wealth to avoid a disaster is nothing for the Lee family, but His Majesty actually wants me. Men will only slow down my money-making speed. Even the king is no exception. Third daughter, it's not like that. It's not? I know merchants with immense wealth never end well. If he just wanted to raid our home, I'd accept it. But he wants a marriage. It's just a dirty trick for our money. Third daughter, just think about what kind of person His Majesty is. Him? He was invisible for 20 years, sleeping every day. But he was ruthless the day he took the throne. Even a fierce woman like you is running around at night acting as a lobbyist. His Majesty is definitely a dragon faking sleep. On the contrary, His Majesty is more like a god. His Majesty has reached the innate realm, and he said he's not bringing you to the palace as a trophy. He needs someone who knows finance to manage the country's money. His exact words were, "Invite Ms. Lee to the palace to discuss state affairs." The king wants to discuss state affairs with a merchant's daughter? Here, this is the royal decree. See for yourself.
I'm working myself to death on state affairs, and he's just feeding fish.
You're in a great mood, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I told you, no need to be so formal. Besides, we're going to be family soon.
Your Majesty, forgive me.
What? Does my money queen not want to marry me? I was just saying, if third daughter doesn't want to marry me, why are you getting so worked up?
Well, I thought Your Majesty was mad at me. So I paid my respects.
What is there to be mad about? No need to be so formal in the future.
His Majesty is so moody. Who knows if I'm really off the hook or not? I don't want to end up like Warren Sr., losing all my wealth to the Treasury for nothing.
I just want to know, are there many spoiled brats like Kyle Warren in Capital City?
Capital City is full of elites, so their kids are bound to be spoiled. Yes, there are quite a few.
As long as there are plenty. Our treasury is running low on funds right now, and Max Cash cries broke every day. I even have to put up with his attitude at court, so those spoiled brats are just walking piggy banks. Look, they break the law, undermine our system, and cause the people mental distress. Shouldn't they pay? What if I launch a major crackdown on crime in Capital City and lock them all up?
But Your Majesty, our justice prison can't hold that many people.
Why are you so dense?
His Majesty means we'll make their families pay to bail them out.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Then how should we set the bail?
That's not for me to worry about. Just stop that fat Max Cash from hounding me like a debt collector every day. All right, I'm going to sunbathe. You're dismissed.
Yes, I shall take my leave. Speeding on horses and disturbing the peace, that's a fine too. $5,000.
Harassing women gets a heavy fine.
Right, and if they don't get the victim's forgiveness, we add to the fine.
Starting at $20,000. Good, $20,000. Yes, $20,000.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Crack down by royal decree. Clear the way.
Hey, who's there? Who are you? What are you doing? Huh? My dad is... Nobody cares who your dad is!
Take him away! What are you doing? My dad is.
Move. Move it, hurry up. Got the old guys to work all night. Canceled the morning assembly. Man, sleeping in feels great.
Crackdown by royal decree. Clear the way.
Ever since that young master caused trouble here 2 days ago, the Department of Justice got new people.
You bet! On our way here, we saw so many rich brats getting arrested. The capital city has never been this peaceful. Improved security, made money, and didn't miss out on sleep. Now this is the right way to be a king.
Master, with all these guys locked up, how much money do you think we'll make?
Riding a horse in the street and disturbing the people. Fined 5,000 taels? 5,000? Harassing a woman. Attempted. 8,000. Committed. Needs the victim's forgiveness. 20,000. Gambling. Scamming. Funds confiscated. 30,000 fine.
Secretary Cash, what kind of rule is this? My young lord just had too much to drink and broke a cup. Why is it 5,000 taels?
Well, the cup isn't worth much, but it disturbed the locals and scared the stray cats and dogs. That's all emotional damage.
No, this 5.
These are the rules set by His Majesty. What, does your Lord's Manor have a problem with His Majesty's decree?
We wouldn't dare. We'll pay.
That's more like it. Someone, escort the young lord out. Hey, take it easy. Don't bump my god of wealth.
Yes, sir.
His Majesty is a true genius. Why didn't I think of this before? These spoiled brats are cash cows, ripe for the picking. They're totally loaded. Next. Reckless riding? 10,000 taels.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
How much today?
First day the justice prison is open. We made 1 million taels today. Your Majesty, we made 800,000 taels today. Your Majesty, we made 600,000 taels today. Made 20,000 taels. Made 1 string of coins.
Number 748. Your host's laziness index is rising rapidly.
host. Task complete. Treasury filled. Though the method was a bit selfish.
You really won't let me sleep in peace, will you?
Host, you're slacking off before even upgrading. I got reported again. Look, the main quest was forcibly revised. Treasury status, -100%. Main quest forcibly revised. New quest, financial freedom. Reward, plus 10% sleep efficiency. Penalty, plus 500% dream rate. This has nothing to do with me.
I wonder if my goddess can bring me financial freedom.
See, cousin? I didn't lie to you. His Majesty is no tyrant. Yeah, I've walked around the capital for days. And everyone has nothing but praise for him. Relieved? Yeah, I am. I mean, he's young, handsome, highly skilled, has no stuffy rules, and governs so well. A man like that is truly worthy of Miranda Lee. I made the right bet this time. Ride back fast. Tell my father I've entered the capital with my cousin. Tell all our banks to stop lending and recall our funds. Pack up all our assets. The whole Lee family is moving to the capital.
Yes, my lady.
I just can't wait to see His Majesty. But this is all I brought with me. Don't you think it's a bit too shabby for a greeting gift? I just wonder when my father will get here. You call this shabby? Huh?
Hey, this is plenty. Seeing me isn't that expensive.
Honey, I was stuck doing that damn overtime. Why'd you call me over in such a rush? What's going on?
It's me, cousin.
What's the matter? Tell me.
I want you to pass a message for me. Just say that Miranda Lee wants to buy His Majesty for a night.
What kind of wild talk is that? You want to buy His Majesty for a night?
Cousin, where is your mind going? I just want to invite His Majesty over to chat about some business details. After all, for such a huge sum of money, we need a proper handover.
Oh my God, you scared me. But Miranda, let me warn you. His Majesty is a supreme master. He's not to be messed with. You better be careful, or you'll end up giving yourself away.
Honey, she's not even married yet. What are you saying to her?
Oh, hush.
Giving myself away? If I can do that, it just shows how capable I am.
Damn, I didn't even offend the system, yet I have insomnia.
Miranda Lee's carriage has arrived. She is staying in the west wing of the Warren residence. She brought over 100 chests, and over 1,000 more are on the way to the capital, arriving soon.
Your purchase, the Money Queen doll, has arrived at the station. Please pick up your package ASAP.
I have to pick up this package tonight.
I, Miranda of the Lee family, wish to ease your Majesty's burdens. No, that's too humble. Since His Majesty likes a sugar mommy, he definitely wouldn't like a submissive woman. I need to show my value, make him feel like marrying me is a huge win. Your Majesty, the Lee family may lack power and influence, but our wealth rivals the nation's. This deal is a guaranteed win for you. Too aggressive. What if I anger the king? I need to show the competence of a strong woman, but also the softness of a lady. Ugh, this is way too hard.
Just 1/10 of her wealth, yet the glow is so strong. The mountains of gold on the road must be spectacular. Why hasn't Richard Wise fixed this drafty window? What if my money gets damp? Where are my chests? And the banknotes? Forget the money. I want her tonight.
Who's there? Your Majesty. Oh no, I don't have any makeup on, and my hair is a mess. I must look awful right now.
Is this the money queen they say can talk the dead back to life and sell grass for gold bars? She just looks like a sweet girl next door. I never realized older girls were this hot. Wow, she is absolutely stunning.
I knew His Majesty was young and handsome, but I didn't expect this younger guy to be so irresistible. I want to have his babies. Right here, right now.
Stay calm. It's totally fine for a king to visit his subjects' home. Don't be nervous. Speak slowly.
I pay my respects.
I heard Richard Wise mention the money. Oh no, that you arrived. So I came to see the money. I mean, to see you. What the heck am I saying? See the money? You're the king, for crying out loud. Play it cool.
I want you to come in and sleep. I mean, have a seat. Ugh, what kind of wild talk is that? It's the middle of the night. Just the two of us in the Warren residence's backyard. I can't believe I invited His Majesty to climb into my room and give him babies.
That's wonderful. Since my beloved lady invited me, I'll gladly accept. Living off a woman is pretty sweet.
Your Majesty.
Beloved lady, no need to be so nervous. I won't eat you.
Without the royal edict and the ceremonial department's decree, I am not worthy of the title beloved lady yet.
In the Grand Empire, I am the law. Hey, that's enough. You're just in it for the money. Don't catch feelings. So, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Your Majesty, I had some sweet lotus root and porridge tonight, if you are hungry.
No need. I was just asking. Instead of snacks, I'd rather see the dowry.
These are all a token of my sincerity. The Lee family does not seek power, only your protection.
50 million taels of silver, 8 million taels of gold, 2 million stones of grain, silk, herbs, and land deeds. Your Majesty, the Treasury's tax revenue this year is barely over 50 million taels. It's all spent before it even hits the Treasury. This road construction will cost tens of thousands more. The Treasury is truly empty.
Your Majesty, is it too little?
Too little? Beloved lady, I will take the money. And I'll take you too.
Your Majesty, it is getting late. Why don't we...
What are you thinking about? I'm thinking that if we give this money to the old men in the Treasury Department, they definitely won't be able to handle it. In the whole cabinet, only James Carter is useful, but he is just one person and lacks power.
Your Majesty, are you going to talk about work with me at this time?
Yes. We'll call it Grand Empire Bank. We'll issue Empire notes, and the people can exchange them for real gold and silver anytime and anywhere. This way, we can issue many more times the amount of Empire notes.
With this money, we can build roads, open mines, dredge canals, and set up toll stations. Once the roads are built, the toll fees will flow in endlessly. Once the canals are dredged, the cost will decrease, prices will stabilize, and the people's money will be worth more. In this way, they will deposit it in our bank. We must draw a line. We only give money to the wealthy merchants, local gentry, and powerful families in the manors and Grand Empire City. This way, they won't rebel. I was afraid that once you entered the harem, you'd just be a caged bird, bickering out of jealousy, doing embroidery, playing the lute. That would be a complete waste of your talent. So I am appointing you as my court official.
I won't let your majesty down.
Employees in this era are so easy to manipulate. All right, don't get too emotional. Since we've settled the business and it's getting late, I'm heading back to the palace to sleep. Forget it. No need for formalities in private. Get some early rest.
I would do anything for your majesty. Your majesty. Lock the door.
Here? How thrilling.
Dear, I thought we had an assassin last night, but guess what?
What?
His Majesty. His Majesty climbed over the wall.
Climbed over the wall? And what about now?
Listen to the noise next door. They've been at it all night.
Oh my gosh, his stamina is truly unbelievable.
Prime Minister.
Any news from last night?
I heard the Money Queen Fairy is here. I wonder how much dowry the Lee family brought, and if it'll solve our crisis. Listen closely. 10 million. If it's in silver, that could cover the Northern Army payroll for 6 months.
50 million? That's the Grand Empire's entire tax revenue for a year.
Let me tell you, it's... What? How much? More than that, definitely not less. His Majesty visited the residence last night, and he spent the whole night with Third Daughter.
I heard from Third Daughter this morning that His Majesty might let her sit in on cabinet meetings.
A woman in the cabinet? That's completely unheard of. Well, considering all that silver she's bringing...
So what? Forget the cabinet. I'd even let her sit on my head. She's so rich. Damn, money really makes the world go round. You can say that again. Speak now, or the court is dismissed. Read the decree. Yes, Your Majesty. By the mandate of heaven, the king decrees, Miranda of the Lee family from Southland, possessing both talent and virtue, is hereby appointed as Chief Lady-in-Waiting and granted the title of Cabinet Advisor, allowing her to observe and advise on state affairs. So decreed.
Your Majesty, no. A merchant consort already breaks the rules. Now you want her as a cabinet advisor to discuss state affairs? Your Majesty, this will doom our nation.
Yes, Your Majesty, this is an absolute joke.
Your Majesty, if this is allowed, what happens to our ancestral laws? What about the dignity of our court officials?
Please revoke your order, Your Majesty. Please revoke your order, Your Majesty.
If Your Majesty insists, I will smash my head in this hall and protest with my blood. Late King, I'm coming to join you. Quick, come hold me back.
Clueless fool. This isn't about letting a woman attend. He's putting the money right under the cabinet's nose. It's a clear sign. His Majesty isn't keeping it all for himself. What a good king. If you want to die, don't drag us into it.
Do it. Why do you guys love smashing into these pillars so much? Mr. Alden, why'd you stop? Is the pillar too far away? Do you want Mr. Cash to show you how, or should I give you a hand?
Want me to give you a hand?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid to dirty this grand hall.
Summon Miranda Lee to the court!
Miranda Lee, paying my respects to your majesty.
Just as expected of the partner I picked. What a commanding presence. Mr. Alden, didn't you think my orders were reckless and that merchants ruin the country? Then open it and see what this merchant's daughter has brought to ruin my country.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ah.
Lee family dowry list. 50 million taels of silver.
Look, everyone! The god of wealth has appeared! Quick, bow down!
Oh, my master, hurry up and bow!
Mr. Alden, the Lee family's treasure ships have paralyzed the canal, leaving their gold and silver uncovered, disturbing the people, and blocking the canal. The capital's food supply will be cut off. Who gave the Lee family the nerve to do this during the crackdown? Guards, seize all the ships and take everyone back to the Department of Justice.
Yeah.
Someone, report to Mr. Warren. Tell him the Lees blocked the canal. How much is the fine? Yes, sir.
Step aside, step aside.
Why are you pushing us?
Royal crackdown.
Sir, I didn't do anything.
Seize all ships and take them back to the Department of Justice. Yes, sir.
Sir, Justice Secretary Warren and I.
Take him away.
Sir.
A total of 160 million taels.
The treasury finally isn't broke anymore. The boys are going to have a great new year. Praise His Majesty for marrying into money. My beloved lady comes to the palace with a massive fortune. Who approves and who objects?
Your Majesty is wise. Miss Miranda's vast wealth will ensure the Grand Empire prospers forever.
Your Majesty, there is one matter I believe is best clarified right now. By right, this dowry does not go into the treasury.
Huh?
Your Majesty, you cannot. When you wanted to marry Miranda Lee, I fully supported you. When you made her an official, I didn't object. But why isn't the money going to the treasury?
Your Majesty, without pay, the army will surely mutiny.
Your Majesty, though this dowry is rightfully yours, you can't ignore the people.
Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Oh, why does Ms. Lee say that?
Your Majesty, I'd like to partner with you to open a bank. And this bank will be called...
We'll call it Grand Empire Bank.
Royal Grand Empire Bank. Then people will come to our bank to deposit their money. And all of this will be funded by the Lee family dowry. Your Majesty, how did I do with my lines?
Perfect. With a top-tier executive, I don't even need to say a word.
Your Majesty! Bad news, Your Majesty! Your Majesty, the canal is blocked by the Lee family's gold ships, and the Department of Justice arrested the Lee family head, Your Majesty!
Look, isn't that the newly appointed Deputy Justice? Arrested just after taking office. Did he embezzle the fines we paid? I heard he offended the god of wealth. This new guy must have some serious backing.
The king really is unconventional. Even his way of welcoming me is so special. Who are you?
The king is here! You dog. Trying so hard for a KPI, you've got a death wish? You even dared to detain my father-in-law and the dowry. Who has the guts to tie up my father-in-law?
Weird. The Lee family ship blocked the canal. By the strict crackdown rules, they should be arrested and fined. Why such a big fuss? Don't panic. I followed the law. My conscience is clear. Your Majesty, I'm innocent. Your Majesty.
My father-in-law looks so young.
George Alden, left Deputy Justice, greets Your Majesty.
Huh? My overachieving mom always acts so fast.
George Alden.
Mr. Alden. Is this the upright son you said could replace the left Deputy Justice?
Yes, Your Majesty, he is my son. You fool, plead guilty right now.
Your Majesty, the Lee family's military shipments were exposed, causing public panic. That is the first offense. Their gold ships blocked the river for 40 miles. That's the second. What crime did I commit by lawfully arresting the Lee family head and seizing his ships?
A stubborn dad opposes my search for a top manager in court, and his stubborn son detains my family, yet he still asks me what his crime is. What crime?
Shut up. I failed to teach my son well, Your Majesty. Please punish me.
I'm innocent.
A family of blockheads. All right, Mr. Alden, you may rise. It's good for justice to be strict. But you guys often deal with money, and now...
Money matters should really be handled by our treasury. But Mr. Warren saw the fines growing and used justice instead. Now look, he made a total mess.
Your Majesty, I will investigate this thoroughly.
Keep grinding. The harder you grind for your KPIs, the sounder I sleep. All right, I'm tired too. You go handle this. Third daughter.
Dad, didn't I tell you? Send a pigeon when you're close.
I was supposed to arrive tonight, but somehow the canal was completely clear lately, so we're early.
Clear the canal immediately to ensure the Lee family fleet arrives smoothly.
Yes.
Then what's all this about today?
Isn't this my welcoming ceremony? Oh, right, third daughter. You told His Majesty, right? He won't mind a merchant's money, will he? If we give our money to the royal house, we can do business in Capital City in peace. Old Martin, what are you talking about? Why would I ever say no to money? I'm just a commoner. We're family. You must be tired from the long trip. Please get some rest.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'll issue the edict once those old foxes cool off. But, beloved lady, take this for now, so you can enter the palace and start working.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm very disappointed with your performance today. I'm going on strike. Are you ready?
Your Majesty, you left in a hurry today and haven't drafted the decree.
Go tell them I'm feeling unwell today. The morning court is canceled, and they can discuss the rest among themselves.
Yes.
In school, I hated teachers dragging out class. Now, as king, these old geezers drag out the court. Think I can't deal with you? Going on strike feels so amazing.
Mr. Warren, His Majesty stressed that arresting people isn't the goal. Making money is. With all that gold, they're practically the god of wealth. Why is your subordinate so inflexible?
You'll have to ask Mr. Alden about that.
My lords, please think of a way to save my son. I don't want to end up like Warren Sr.
It won't come to that. Kyle Warren harmed the commoners. George Alden is just as stubborn as you.
Mr. Alden, not to lecture you, but His Majesty is the king, and every decree of his is well thought out. As his subject, shouldn't we just do our jobs? But look at you, always objecting to everything.
Oh, give it a rest. You're the pot calling the kettle black. Why did you react so strongly when Miranda Lee refused to put her dowry in the treasury?
Didn't she propose that bank policy thing? Personally, I think Ms. Lee, though a woman, is incredibly gifted and deeply patriotic.
Stop bickering. We need a plan A, SAP. From what Eunuch Bench said, if we don't find a solution, His Majesty might really go on strike.
Ah, gentlemen, my proposal is done. I'm heading home. Keep up the good work.
Hey, wait! The crackdown, how to make arrests, how to find them. You wrote all of that?
Sure did. Hey, Mr. Warren, learn your lesson. Leave anything about money to me from now on.
You? Who do you think you are?
Good luck. Keep it up.
Mr. Warren, Ms. Lee is your wife's cousin.
Huh?
Oh man, is my brain full of mush? I completely forgot about that. How about this? You guys help me write my report. I'll hurry back and sweet-talk my father-in-law. If he's happy, maybe His Majesty will let us off the hook, right?
Haha, exactly. To untie the bell, you need the one who tied it. You go back, Mr. Warren. I'll write the proposal.
Great, great. Have a seat, please. Thanks a million for this.
Your Majesty, the ministers have finished their proposals.
Leave them there.
Yes, Your Majesty.
That's more like it. Back in the modern world, one word from the boss or client and I'd be pulling all-nighters writing proposals. If they don't grind, where will the Grand Empire get its productivity? And how am I supposed to sleep as the king?
Your Majesty, what has you in such a good mood?
My beloved lady, you've worked hard tonight.
Your Majesty.
Look at these ministers. It's like an old lady's foot binding, long and stinky. How about you go through it first, my beloved lady, and just give me the summary?
Thank you for your appreciation, Your Majesty.
You've worked hard, beloved lady. How wonderful are these ancient workers? Give them a chance to work overtime, and they're grateful to you.
Mr. Alden, stop pacing.
We sent it in hours ago. Why isn't Eunuch Bench out yet? We're doomed.
This is nothing. Mr. Quinn and I waited all night last time.
Mr. Sun, what's going on? What did His Majesty say?
His Majesty's decree. You ministers have worked hard, and he is very mindful of it. He gifts 10 boxes of Western Realm calming incense and 8 royal tea cakes to keep you refreshed. In 3 days, there will be a welcome banquet at the Lee family villa to celebrate the royal father-in-law's arrival.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I shall take my leave now.
What does this mean? Is our proposed plan approved or not?
It should probably, maybe be approved.
Not necessarily. His Majesty might be planning a big move.
Your Majesty, I'm done. So I think Mr. Cash's plan still has a lot of room for improvement.
Good. At the banquet, please explain it to the ministers again, my beloved lady.
Fine wine.
Your Majesty, I am guilty.
Ms. Lee, your bank policy is a stroke of genius. I've been in this position for years, losing sleep every night. I've even lost all my hair. You're the savior of the Grand Empire, and my absolute lifesaver. A toast to you, Ms. Lee.
I haven't even said a word and the kissing up has already started.
Your Majesty, I lack the skills to run the treasury. I gladly step aside. The Secretary of Treasury position belongs to no one but Ms. Lee. If anyone dares to object, I'll dig up their ancestral graves and sell them for state funds.
Didn't know you could kiss up like that.
Your Majesty, I've been thinking, and Ms. Lee's bank policy is an absolute masterstroke. If we do this, the Grand Empire's revenue and power will at least triple in 3 years.
No, at least tenfold.
Ha ha ha! Tenfold.
Your Majesty, I request a decree to officially title Lady Miranda. I swear on my life that the ceremonial department will handle Lady Miranda's ceremony flawlessly.
I second that.
Please issue the decree, Your Majesty.
My royal in-laws, our Lee family, is hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. How did we get so lucky?
My lords, please have a seat.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, my lords. Your presence here today is a great honor for the Lee family. Therefore, I've decided to provide another 80 million taels to help solve your urgent problems.
Good Lord.
80 million.
Even though the Imperial Grand Empire Bank isn't open yet, our first batch of Empire notes is already printed. I'll hand out 30 million taels in notes to you all shortly. If your department needs urgent funds, just go withdraw it at the Lee Family Bank.
That's right, come to me.
Eddie, pinch me. Am I dreaming?
Mother, they might actually be handing out money.
Treasury Department, 5 million taels.
Thank you, Lady Miranda.
Mr. Cash, a pleasure doing business.
Ceremonial Department, 3 million taels.
Mr. Secretary, a pleasure.
Oh, ha ha ha.
War Department, 8 million taels special fund for payroll, armor, and weapons.
Oh, fantastic. The frontier soldiers will have a warm winter now.
We can buy new armor and new weapons. Holy crap, she didn't tell me she was handing out money. 30 million taels? Just tossed out like it's pocket change?
Eddie, living off your wife really pays off. It saves you years of hard work.
$5 million.
Thank you, Ms. Lee.
Miranda Lee, receive the royal decree.
By the mandate of heaven, the king decrees, Miranda of the Lee family is wise and brilliant. She offered the bank plan and funded the 6 departments, pleasing our heart. She is hereby crowned Royal Lady Miranda of the Crown, appointed Chief Lady-in-Waiting and Cabinet Advisor to join state affairs, and will oversee the Royal Grand Empire Bank, thus decreed.
I, Miranda Lee, humbly thank your majesty.
We congratulate Lady Miranda of the Crown. Long live her grace.
Please rise, my lords.
Thank you, her grace.
I am young and inexperienced, so I will rely on your support in both the court and the palace. Since His Majesty has entrusted me with this heavy task, I will work closely with you all to make the wealth of the Grand Empire flow and grow.
Great! Excellent! Wonderful! An imperial jade ring to match your elegance, General Quinn. An East Sea Pearl Belt. It wards off evil and keeps you safe in battle.
Thank you.
Oh my, thank you, thank you.
Mr. Carter. My daughter will be relying on your guidance from now on, my lords. Please accept these small tokens of my appreciation.
It's our pleasure. Wow, their networking skills are insane. With this father-daughter combo, wouldn't they easily snag contracts worth tens of billions of dollars in the modern world? This family is pure talent.
So generous. Incredibly generous. I haven't seen anything like this in my 30 years in the palace.
Mother, you haven't seen this before?
After I entered the palace, I was lucky to win the late king's favor, but that made me a thorn in the side of the woman in Serenity Palace. I was sent to the Cold Palace several times and never got any rewards from the late king.
Her Grace, Lady Grace, I'm just a simple man, and I don't know the palace's tastes. If these jewels please Her Grace, Lady Grace's eyes, feel free to take them back to the palace to play with, or reward your servants. It would be my greatest honor. Is your Majesty tired? If you don't mind, we can move somewhere for you to rest. Miranda is the backbone of the Lee family, so I selfishly thought your Majesty might occasionally bless us with your presence in the future. I specially ordered my people to set up a resting spot every 10 steps in the manor to ensure your Majesty can sleep soundly at any time.
Holy crap, this old guy is something else. He reads the room, nails the gifts, and stays super humble. Well, Mother Grace, you guys carry on.
Your Grace, let me show you a little magic trick.
The Lee family's hospitality is top-notch. You bet it is.
Let me tell you, my wife and I are really sharing the glory of our cousin, Lady Miranda of the Crown.
That's why His Majesty is so wise. Their deep pockets aside, this kind of thoughtfulness is truly rare.
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations.
Same to you.
Mr. Cash, since it's just us here, I won't beat around the bush. Your plan lacks vision. I think it should be rolled out nationwide.
A crackdown across all 33 provinces just like the capital?
The first wave of a crackdown always brings in the most money. If we run a pilot program, the news will leak to other provinces. We'd better roll it out swiftly overnight.
If the whole country is like the capital city, the treasury will gain at least 100 million taels of silver.
But local situations are tricky. In remote areas, officials might use this to extort money. What if it leads to tyranny and sparks a riot? Oh boy.
Mr. Carter makes a valid point. Therefore,
we'll only do it in major prefectures. Big cities have wealthy tycoons. Finding them won't make them rebel.
we must draw a line. Only target major cities. Finding those rich tycoons a little won't ruin them, so they won't rebel.
A precision crackdown.
Brilliant!
Second, who does it? Local officials definitely won't work. We can form an Empire Joint Inspection Team. Once we set up this inspection team, those rich merchants and tycoons in the big cities. What do you say?
Great, that's my cousin. Brilliant. What an excellent plan.
With the Lee family around, I can just kick back and relax, right? The plan, guided by Lady Miranda of the Crown, was approved instantly. In just 3 days, the Joint Inspection Team is formed, ready to collect money nationwide. Oh wait, I mean, get to work!
The king arrives!
Greetings, Your Majesty. Long live His Majesty.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Today, our inspection team starts work. I'm here to boost your morale. Mr. Cash, why don't I see Mr. Alden?
Mr. Alden?
Mr. Cash, why don't I see Mr. Alden?
Your Majesty, Mr. Alden is the Secretary of Ceremonial Department. This inspection involves elite forces from the Justice, Inspectorate, and Supreme Court, along with Treasury accountants.
I mean, George Alden.
George Alden. He's still inside.
Why would you lock up someone so hard-headed?
It's because he offended the royal father-in-law. Without your word, who'd dare let him out?
Do you think I'd punish George Alden just because he made a blunder while upholding the law? How dare you? In your eyes, am I such an incompetent king who can't tell right from wrong, huh?
Please calm down, Your Majesty.
Then what are your orders? Isn't there a vacancy for a deputy chief inspector in the inspectorate?
Yes, Your Majesty. That's why I'm leading the team for this operation.
Look at the inspectorate being short-staffed, while an upright talent is locked up in prison. Mr. Warren, are you just dense, or do you have no brains at all, huh?
I'll let him out immediately. No, I'll invite him out.
Oh, why did Georgie have to offend the royal father-in-law?
Don't worry, dear. I've spoken to Mr. Warren, so Georgie won't suffer inside. After I handle the ceremony, I'll find a chance to beg His Majesty for a pardon when he hands out rewards.
Georgie. Are you okay? Quick, kneel down.
Hurry. Your Majesty is wise. Lady Miranda is truly kind-hearted.
Father, I was imprisoned unjustly.
It's only right for His Majesty to release me. Why should I be grateful?
Indeed. Anyone who can stand before me and maintain his innocence is perfect for a supervisory role in the inspection team. Hear my decree. George Alden is devoted to his duties, fearless of the powerful. Though seizing the gold ship was rash, his loyalty is clear. Release him immediately. For his unwavering integrity, he is promoted to Deputy Chief Inspector. He shall join the National Inspection Team at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I, George Alden, bow in deep gratitude for Your Majesty's grace. Wait, I have a question. Please enlighten me, Your Majesty.
Oh, tell me.
First, I did my duty by the book. If I did no wrong, why am I being released? Second, am I joining the inspection team to supervise them or work with them?
This guy is really hard-headed. Good questions. I like how serious you are. Calling it a release is to save face for the guy who arrested you. No problem with that, right? As for your duty, you're to watch everyone and make sure the inspection team acts fairly and by the rules. Don't be like those arrogant envoys from the past. Got it?
I understand. I won't let Your Majesty down. I'll be the strict standard for the inspection team.
With him around, the Treasury Department won't dare to pull any little tricks.
Gentlemen, please.
Perfect. I set the top-level strategy. Senior execs crack the whip, middle management goes into overdrive, and I just give a nod at the end. Now that's the right way to be a boss. Wait, I mean, an emperor.
Why are you arresting me? Move it! Why are you arresting me?
Oh man! Didn't realize a little sweep would completely fill the treasury.
Silk merchant, Simon Gold, crimes, silk monopoly, price fixing, land grabbing causing deaths, and tax evasion. Assets seized, 8 million taels of silver. Family punished, executed in autumn.
Land grabbing, illegal courts, assets seized, 28 estates, sentenced to death by 1,000 cuts.
Awesome! That's great! Good verdict!
Excuse me, coming through.
Borrow money? Impossible. Even the Royal Grand Empire Bank is just another one of the Lee family's scams.
Aren't you the manager of the Lee family bank? Lady Miranda of the Crown's cousin?
Manager or cousin, it makes no difference. The Lee family will scam you either way.
No wonder the Lee family bank is closed today.
They claim it's an audit. But they even blocked my renovation money. I thought it was weird. So I sneaked into the vault late at night. Guess what I saw?
What did you see?
What was it?
Boxes of silver being shipped out.
Oh my, how is that possible?
My money is still in there. A bank scam to bleed us commoners dry? That's despicable.
Yeah, exactly! Scammers! They're all scammers!
Why is the Suzhou branch missing 3,000 taels? Look into it right now. If you can't figure it out, I'll have your head.
Yes, right away.
Have the silver carts from Tongville arrived?
They're still on the way.
Tell those escorts if they don't arrive by tomorrow, they're done doing business with the Lee family.
Understood.
What are these garbage books? Do they think I'm an idiot? Looks like I came at a bad time, interrupting Ms. Lee's money-making. Cousin, what brings you here? Come, take a seat inside.
There are no outsiders here. Skip the formalities.
You seem in a hurry, cousin. Is there something urgent? Your Grace, is Charles Lee really your cousin? Him? He's a very distant relative. My father just values family ties. Since he came to the capital, he reached out to relatives, thinking it's better to let our own family make money rather than outsiders. He was just outside the bank. What? They're saying I ran off with the money? And the people actually fell for it? Sounds like they're riling up the public to cause trouble on opening day.
Knowing Charles Lee, it's probably more than just causing a scene.
Your Majesty, the traitor Victor Lee, besides trying to assassinate you in court, is also suspected of selling titles and seizing civilian land. He's committed up to 36 crimes. By the Grand Empire Law Code, he should be executed and his clan wiped out. Please give the order.
Killing him is letting him off too easy.
What do you have in mind?
Throw him in prison and give the guards a heads up. If anyone tries to bribe their way in to see him, take the money and let them in. Hand over half of the bribes. And keep a very close eye on anyone who goes in.
You want to give him hope, only to crush it?
No. I want to repeatedly give him hope. And repeatedly crush it. Do it 8 or 10 times. He'll break, and we'll have exposed all his cronies.
Brilliant. Your Majesty, should we still arrest Charles Lee, the proven ringleader of the cronies?
Have our men watch them closely. Record every single move they make.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Spread the rumors before they even open. The depositors will definitely start a bank run, even if Miranda has mountains of gold. She can't pull that much cash on short notice.
The bank's credibility will collapse before it even opens.
Exactly. When the mob surrounds the bank and Miranda is overwhelmed, you 5 will step in. You'll be her absolute saviors, right? By then, she'll have to change the bank's rules.
We'll have to discuss and decide everything together, right?
6-1. Basically, whatever we say goes.
Those old bastards? In their dreams. So what do we do now? That's quite a scheme. If I hadn't overheard it today, on opening day, what should we do?
Play it cool.
Your Majesty means we beat them at their own game?
They want to spread rumors? Let's give them a hand. Cousin, find a good place for gossiping. Say Miranda borrowed money from you. And even ask Lady Grace for jewelry.
Huh? We spread rumors about ourselves?
You're the Deputy Justice's wife. Your words carry far more weight than Charles Lee's.
Your Majesty means to bait them first, making them think they've won?
People only reveal their trump cards when they think they have it in the bag. We'll give them that exact illusion. Make them think the Lee family is fresh meat. And with one strike, the bank is theirs.
Then we spring the trap.
Bingo. You got it. Old Alden, why is there no news yet? We've bet our entire fortunes on this. If the Lee family is just putting up a front, all 5 of our families are finished. Hey, old Cash, sit down. I can bet you Miranda Lee's pockets are completely empty.
Why is that?
Just now, Charles Lee explained why Miranda wanted to start this bank. She knows the king is greedy, and she was afraid he'd swallow her fortune whole, and we've all seen firsthand just how greedy His Majesty really is. So, her dowry must have been pocketed by His Majesty a long time ago. Now the Lee family is just waiting to open the bank and issue empire notes to scrape together some cash.
You're all here.
Charlie, what is the word out there?
Word from the Household Bureau is that Miranda Lee's mouth is covered in stress sores. His Majesty even sent a royal doctor to give her a calming prescription.
She realized she can't fill the hole and is panicking, right?
Oh, right. The Bureau also said Lady Miranda cried her eyes out at Lady Grace's place.
Her Grace, I beg you, just lend me some jewelry to tide me over. Her Grace, I have no money left. Her Grace.
Even borrowing jewelry, it seems His Majesty has squeezed her dry.
Gentlemen, tomorrow, we'll take the 30 million taels of silver we've gathered and go teach Her Grace Lady Miranda a lesson. Tell her that without the 5 families, she won't survive a day in this ruthless palace abyss.
Yes!
Your Majesty, take a look at me. Do I look like I'm completely broke and out of options?
Your face still isn't pale enough. Eunuch bench. Let's test this white silk. We can't afford any mistakes. That's enough. It's about time they started making a scene out there. The real show is about to begin.
Give us our money! Give us our money! Give us our hard-earned money! Give us our money!
Folks, listen to me for a moment. I, Charles Lee, am a member of the Lee family. No one knows their background better than I do. This Lee family bank is nothing but an empty shell. I saw it with my own eyes. The Lee family transported all the money to the palace. Think about it. The royal treasury is empty right now. They are building this and that. Don't they need to spend money?
Using our money! Yeah! Give us our money back, you swindler!
That's right, give us our money back! Give us our money back! Give us our money back! Give us our hard-earned money!
Don't push, guys. We do have money.
Hey folks, it's empty. The Lee family is empty. Everything about them is fake.
The damn king squandered all our money. Pay us back.
Get lost! Don't let them go! Pay up!
Folks, look at this. Her Grace is hanging herself. She wants to tell us our money is gone.
Your Grace, get down, Your Grace!
Your Grace, give us a straight answer right now.
Is our hard-earned money gone forever?
His Majesty is just borrowing the money temporarily.
Why should he? That's our money. Give it back.
Yeah, give it back! Give it back!
Give it back! She is Her Grace Lady Miranda. Her Grace, my foot. She's a swindler who steals our hard-earned money.
She's a swindler.
Pay up! Pay up! Pay up!
The Five Families' cash has arrived.
Who is that?
Are you all right, niece Miranda? Folks, please calm down. The Five Families have heard the rumors about this bank. We believe Her Grace Lady Miranda would never cheat you. Open them.
Wow! It is all cash! Look! That is a lot!
Here is 30 million taels in silver. The Five Families and the Lee family go way back. We heard they were in trouble, so we came to invest. So your money is safe, and this bank will not collapse.
Mr. Alden, you're a good man.
I feel so relieved now. With the Five Families backing it, we have nothing to fear. Right, nothing to fear.
Uncle Thomas. Thank you for bailing me out.
We're family. Don't mention it. Niece Miranda, there are too many eyes here. Let's find a quiet place to discuss the investment details. You're all here. Niece Miranda, who is this?
I am her biggest creditor. The money from those people outside is just pocket change. I lent her the 70 million taels in her dowry.
Uncles, I really have nowhere else to turn.
I knew it. The palace is a treacherous place. How could a little girl like you handle it? The concept of this bank is actually quite good. It's a pity you trusted the wrong person and served a master like him.
Uncles, what is it that you want then?
What we want is not much at all. Miranda, my dear niece, just 3 things, really. First, you must waive all franchise fees. Second, we'll manage this bank together.
And the third?
As for the third, have that king in the palace who only spends money and sleeps write a plaque that says, #1 merchant. He took so much of your money. Writing a few words to pay his debt isn't too much to ask, right?
You're taking advantage of my misfortune. If His Majesty finds out, he will be.
Oh, please. The king is probably fast asleep in some lady's embrace right now. Wake up, Miranda. The only ones who can help you now are us, not that foolish king who just treats you like his personal ATM.
Sign it.
Just sign it. Sign it, and we'll handle this mess.
Sign it.
Sign it. Sign it, and this bank is all ours.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
The 5 family heads are taking advantage of our crisis, insulting His Majesty right to his face. What should be your punishment? Greetings, Your Majesty. I hope you weren't startled.
Who told you I take my money from Her Grace Lady Miranda? Slap them.
Oh man, what do we do? When is it coming? Still no news. Didn't they partner up? What are we supposed to do? Ugh, we can't get our money!
They definitely made a deal. The 5 families are taking over the bank. That's wonderful news. Everyone can see these 30 million taels of silver with their own eyes.
Yes, this is great!
Wow, that's so much money!
This mountain of gold behind me is our bank's treasure. It's just for show, to bring you good luck. Whoever wants to withdraw from the silver on the counter, line up right now. If we're short a single cent, I, Miranda Lee, will eat this mountain of gold.
I'm not withdrawing! Me neither! I'm not either! I want to deposit another 500 taels! I want to make a deposit! I want a checking account!
The auspicious hour has arrived. The Royal Grand Empire Bank is officially open.
Yeah!
You 5 gave my bank such great advertising. How should I reward you? Mr. Alden, family head, do you know? I was so moved by your sincerity just now. When the nation and the bank were in peril, you actually brought out so much money to support us. What kind of spirit is this? It's the spirit of great fearlessness.
Your Majesty,
I know. You wanted to say that since you brought these 30 million taels here, you didn't plan on taking them back, right?
When did I ever think that? Your Majesty, those 30 million taels are the working capital of our families. We can't touch them.
What are you talking about? I won't do a thing. Look, it's the bank's opening day. You brought the silver to make a deposit, right? I am giving you that opportunity.
Uncle Thomas. Given the 5 families' strong support for our bank, the first spot for the high-interest supreme deposit goes to you. A deposit of 30 million taels for a 3-year term, with a 10% increase in the interest rate.
I won't do it. If 30 million is locked up for 3 years, the 5 families' cash flow will be ruined.
Mr. Alden. Oh, on such a joyous occasion, you'd better keep this deposit slip safe. I know you're all greedy, but you'd never dare to cross the line with me. Charles Lee. You all know exactly how he's related to Victor Lee.
Spare us! Mercy! Your Majesty! Have mercy!
The king is nothing but a sickling. Ever since he took the throne, he's been partying every night. He even falls asleep during court sessions. Now he's brought in some lady commerce to ruin our business. Think about it. What's the use of such a foolish king?
Yeah, he's right. Banks have always been run by our elite families, issuing notes and profiting from exchanges.
If the central bank opens, the people will only trust the court. Who would deposit money with us?
Aren't they driving us to a dead end?
So, with corrupt merchants in power, if we don't act now, we're as good as dead. If you ask me, things would be much better if the 10th prince had taken the throne. With the dowager ruling behind the scenes, it wouldn't be this bad.
You just want to make money, but he wants to rebel. Your Majesty, we truly didn't know Charles Lee was in Victor Lee's faction. Even with 10 times the courage, we wouldn't dare oppose Your Majesty, right? We were used by that Charles Lee, Your Majesty.
All right. I'll just assume you didn't know. After all, you're about to become the supreme VIPs of our bank.
I'll deposit however much I have.
Men. The 5 elite families of Cash, Alden, Sun, Warren, and Chen deposit 30 million taels, fixed for 3 years. Put it in the vault.
Yes! Thank you, Your Majesty! Thank you, Your Majesty!
I'm not one to burn all bridges. My bank will open nationwide. Relying on just the Lee family won't be enough. I just heard you wanted to waive the franchise fee. Since you're the bank's supreme VIPs, I can consider giving you priority franchise rights.
Your Majesty.
However,
Almost there. Once the bank is ours, we'll build an army, bribe the officials, and topple the king's throne.
move it! You rebel scum, go reunite with your master.
Charles!
Big brother!
Is the bank in our hands now? Heaven is on my side. Good. The world belongs to the Lee family after all. Tommy, your uncle has won your throne back.
Keep moving! Stop dawdling, hurry up! Move it!
Quick, tell the Dowager Queen to be ready. Once the silver is in our hands. What is this?
We deposited all the money into His Majesty's bank.
Brother, our entire plan failed. Look, all of our people were rounded up.
His Majesty says even dreaming has its limits. It's time to wake up from all of your dreams. Your days, and those of your accomplices, are numbered.
You this.
No, that's impossible.
Open the door. 5 family heads, please.
You.
Edward King, you played me. You've been playing me. I'll kill you.
Brother!
Edward King, I'll kill you. Edward King, I'll kill you.
Sister, you should have been on the road with them. It's Eddie's kindness that granted you mercy. He even invited you to watch. If you don't watch carefully, how can you live up to his efforts?
It's time!
Edward King, I'll kill you.
Hold your blades, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Killing them is easy, but I must break their spirits first.
Yeah.
A 30-year-old woman is the best.
Your Majesty.
Get lost, you tyrant. Kill me. Why won't you kill me?
Have mercy, Your Majesty.
Victor Lee is Her Majesty the Dowager's own brother, after all. Please spare his life, Your Majesty.
Why won't you kill me? Come on, make it quick. Kill me.
Dowager.
What do you think? Your Majesty, please spare him.
Please spare him, Your Majesty.
Kill me.
Please spare him, Your Majesty. Just kill me.
I'll take your advice. Exile him to Frosthold as a slave to the armored guards. He shall never return.
Thank you for your mercy, Your Majesty.
Beloved lady, take a rest.
Your Majesty, every ledger holds the people's trust. I just can't sleep if they're not clear.
If you keep this up, you're going to work yourself to death. The 5 houses are all rushing to open branches, competing over territory and speed. They're going all out. With all the national ledgers sent here, can you really handle it?
Your Majesty, do you really plan to let them in on this?
Of course. The Grand Empire is so huge, just the 2 of us could never manage it all. Don't those old foxes have power and connections on their turf? Let's just use them as our promoters.
Well, congrats to the host for completing the mission. Financial freedom!
So, can I sleep until the end of time now?
No, you can't, host. Don't be mad, host. The system is issuing your reward now. Sleep efficiency plus 10%. The system calculated a severe drop in the Grand Empire's citizen quality. Without intervention, you'll soon be forced back to work to clean up the mess. Average citizen quality is at negative 500%, generating smart solutions. Option A, status quo. The bank goes bankrupt. Option B, national upgrade, producing highly efficient workers.
B. I want workers. I want total automation.
Issuing National Upgrade Quest. Side quest, enlighten the people, successfully unlocked. Rewards are based on completion. No penalty for failure. Congrats on accepting the side quest. Good luck, host.
Your Majesty, Academy Editor Samuel Moore requests an audience.
By rule, an Academy editor has no right to report directly, does he?
That's what I told him. But Editor Moore said this is a matter of life and death for the people, and he must see Your Majesty. Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
A mere scholar writing history dares to talk to me about the life and death of the people? How many times do I have to tell you? Stop with these unrealistic daydreams. Mr. Woods, you consider building schools a dream? That's what you think. I firmly believe His Majesty is unlike any other king in the world. Therefore, I would rather die than not present this dream to His Majesty. Samuel, you're the top scholar. Can't you just focus on editing your books? When the late king was alive, how many times did you kneel here? Did he ever summon you? Didn't I end up getting impeached and punished every single time? If you have a death wish, don't drag me down with you. Just one last time, I promise. If His Majesty still won't see me, I'll resign.
Summoning Academy Editor Samuel Moore for an audience.
Eunuch, am I being summoned?
Yes.
I'm summoned! I'm summoned! I'm summoned! I'm summoned! Samuel, hold still. Let me fix your uniform before you see His Majesty. Don't look so sloppy. When you speak, make sure to watch His Majesty's expression.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Samuel Moore, Academy Editor, pays his respects to Your Majesty. I beg Your Majesty to establish public elementary and community schools, allowing commoners and children to enroll for free.
Government-run schools? How is that even possible?
Why did you hit your head so hard just now? Your Majesty, I come from a poor family. I was lucky enough to become the top scholar 3 years ago, and I realized that studying can really change the fate of an ant. However, many country children are smart but have no books to read. They are trapped in the country or the fields for life. If the people's minds are not opened, the country has no soul. If we can set up schools nationwide, we can compile textbooks uniformly, enlighten more children, and teach people the skills of various trades. Universal enlightenment is the foundation of the Grand Empire's future luck for 100 years.
Awesome! Isn't this just the current 9-year compulsory education plus vocational and technical schools?
National Upgrade Task is publishing. Side task, enlighten the people. Published successfully.
Didn't you say national upgrade? Why is it enlightening the people?
This is a side task.
Do you know how much effort it will take me after enlightening the people? Building schools, compiling textbooks, national literacy campaign. How many meetings do I have to hold, and how many brain cells do I have to use? Besides, I don't have anyone around me who can do this kind of thing.
Failure penalty. None.
No penalty for failing? Might as well take it.
Task accepted successfully, host. Good luck.
I just thought about it and it accepted? Ugh, where am I going to find a hard-working, capable, and fearless sucker? Hey! About those textbooks. What are your thoughts, Mr. Moore? I've already written them. Huh? You already wrote the textbooks? Enlightening the people and opening national schools has been my childhood dream. I studied hard not just to be an official, but to have the chance to present this grand vision to your Majesty. Holy crap! Talk about perfect timing.
Thanks for stepping in today, hero. From now on, tofu pudding is on the house.
My lords, these are some characters I've compiled. Below are the simplified versions I've created. The character, you, has 29 strokes. An old farmer might not learn to write it in his entire life. So to enlighten the people and promote national education, the first step is to simplify characters.
Don't step out and object.
Mr. Alden, what do you know?
Your Majesty, how can such vulgar words reach your royal ears? Please punish Samuel Moore for his disrespect.
I think it's pretty good. Your Majesty, this isn't meant for you to read. It's for the commoners. The people are illiterate. They can't read notices, let alone the sage's works. They wouldn't even know if their slavery contracts were altered, much less understand the textbooks we'll roll out later.
Absurd. The sages created these characters. You can't just alter them.
Your Majesty, Samuel Moore is insane. He wants to sever the cultural roots of the Grand Empire. Enough. All of you, shut up. Not bad, kid. These are almost identical to modern characters. They look so familiar. Could this guy be a time traveler too? I think it's pretty good. Look, I don't get all those big principles you're talking about. All I know is, when reviewing reports every day, the word approved has too many strokes. It makes my hand tired.
Your Majesty, how can you alter millennia of writing just because your hand is tired?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
If word gets out, neighboring nations will think you're an incompetent king.
Heritage my ass. You're just afraid it'll be too easy to learn. If even beggars can read, how will you so-called scholars maintain your status? Editor Moore, let me ask you. Do these simplified characters save ink? Yes, absolutely. Not only do they save ink, but paper as well. Your Majesty, I think Editor Moore has a very good point.
Max Cash, have you no shame? You'd abandon ancestral laws for a few pieces of paper?
Your Majesty, the Department of Justice has massive files. Simplifying writing would greatly improve our efficiency.
Then I name you head of the text simplification team. Change it however you want, whatever makes it easier. From now on, I won't read any reports with too many strokes.
they'll be rejected outright. Yes, Your Majesty. And as for building schools nationwide, get that plan rolling, ASAP.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, Your Majesty, you can't do this. With all the construction nationwide, we need every penny right now. We'd have to build so many schools and hire so many teachers. Most importantly, it's free. It's a bottomless money pit.
He's right, Your Majesty. Schools are indeed different from banks.
When did I ever say we'd use the Treasury's money?
Since it won't cost the Treasury a dime, you have my full support.
But if the Treasury isn't paying, where's the money coming from?
Your Majesty, New Year's is just days away. It's your first Grand Assembly since taking the throne. All top regional officials, noble heirs, and family heads are already on their way to the capital city.
What does the New Year's Assembly have to do with building schools?
One is a realist, the other an idealist. You're my perfect right-hand team.
Samuel, tell me the truth. Are you a time traveler?
Your Master, what is a time traveler? Forget it if you won't admit it.
All the noble heirs and family heads are here this time.
And yet, nothing crazy has happened in the capital city.
Right? Usually when these local tyrants gather, it's total chaos.
Why is this cart moving so slowly?
So slow. Normally they just plow right through. Exactly. Oh my.
Move, move, move! What are you doing? Move! Move! Make way!
Stop!
Who is that?
Oh no. The smell from the bucket must have offended the air. He's gonna give that old man a hard time.
Don't scare the old man. Here, sir. Are you hurt? Take this silver for a doctor. The road's slippery. Watch your step. Let's go.
Isn't that the bloodthirsty heir of Southgate? How is this possible?
Oh, Mr. Moore, don't they know this at the Royal Academy? Word is, the man on the throne seems lazy, but he's actually a ruthless tyrant. Who'd dare give that tyrant an excuse right now? Keeping their heads down is putting it mildly. They'd chop off their own tails if they could. Come on, let's go.
I didn't know. Looks like the inspection team's work is paying off. A little too well, though. Now it's impossible to find an excuse to squeeze money out of these rich kids.
Oh, right. Samuel, can you write scripts?
You know, the tragic kind. Like what you just said. Poor kids who can't afford school, families bullied by thugs. The angrier it makes you, the better. The kind that makes them bawl their eyes out as soon as they read it. That kind? I've written a lot in my spare time. Whenever Jenny had some free time grinding tofu, I'd read them to her. She'd always cry her eyes out. I felt so bad, so I stopped writing them.
Even better if they're already written. Bring a few for me to see.
I just don't know if Jenny burned them as firewood. This one is about a little girl from my hometown. Her house had drafts everywhere, but she still practiced writing on stones every day. Every time I passed by, she'd stare at me with such a thirst for learning in her eyes. This one is about my first teacher. That cold winter, he pawned his only warm coat to bring us back pens and ink. The first thing he said when he came back was, "Let's continue our class." And this one is about myself.
My family never ate an extra bite of meat, just to save up for my tuition. One day I wanted to help my mom, but I tripped and smashed our only egg on the floor. I'm such a failure. I kept taking the exam until my parents passed away. And I still didn't pass. I wanted to jump in the river, but Jenny saved me.
Hubby, say no more. It's all in the past.
Compared to these imperial exams, compulsory education and the college entrance exams are definitely much easier.
Sir, do you want to buy my husband's script?
Oh. Yes. Respect copyright. Respect originality. I'll pay for it.
Hubby, this is great. Your scripts can turn into money now. I can tell the neighbors that scholars aren't completely useless.
The wind is a bit strong today. If this gets made into a play, those spoiled rich kids will be so moved they'll cry their eyes out. Go to the Northerners and donate 3 schools each.
That's so tragic. But Your Majesty, just crying might not be enough. Those vassal lords and noble families are very thick-skinned. They'll wipe their tears and still not pay up. Or they'll just throw a few pennies to brush us off.
What's your brilliant idea, beloved lady?
What is it? It's nothing more than fame and fortune. We can't give fortune, so we give. Also, we need to coordinate with the Treasury Department in advance for precise targeting. For example, if I donate, the school must be built in Southland District, named Miranda Hope Elementary, and erect a monument at the gate saying, "Built by Miranda, who cares for the students of her hometown."
Brilliant. If I donated too little, the folks back home would curse me to death without anyone else saying a word. Look at the neighbors who donated 10 schools, and we only donated 1 outhouse. My beloved lady, you look so lovely right now.
Your Majesty, Mr. Alden and Mr. Cash have arrived.
Send them in.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
At ease. Mr. Cash, Mr. Alden, I wanted to ask, how was the Grand Assembly handled in the past?
To answer your majesty, according to ancestral rules, all officials and nobles must first perform the 3 kneelings and 9 kowtows to the king, which is you, your majesty. Then there will be memorials, dances, elegant music, and banquets.
That's so boring. It makes me sleepy just hearing about it.
What does your majesty mean?
I was thinking of changing this Grand Assembly into the Grand Empire Hope Charity Gala. I was thinking of changing this Grand Assembly into the Grand Empire Hope Charity Night.
Hope Project? Charity?
Your Majesty, does this change save us money? Of course. It doesn't just save money, it makes money. Think about it. We're promoting simplified characters nationwide, right? Building schools, starting mandatory education. It all costs money. For such a great cause, shouldn't I give more people a chance to show their loyalty?
Yes, absolutely.
But the Grand Assembly is a rare chance for regular officials and new nobles to see you.
A royal ceremony is great. Didn't Mr. Moore just direct a play? About a kid who can't afford school and a family bullied by thugs. We'll have them perform it then. If each person funds 1 school, we'll have enough money for the whole country.
Your Majesty, that's truly shameless.
Hey, I didn't say that. Mr. Cash did.
All right. I'm leaving this matter in the hands of you two. Mr. Alden, coordinate with Mr. Moore on the costumes and the atmosphere. Mr. Cash, coordinate with Lady Harmony on the donors and their registry issues.
Understood!
I heard His Majesty is very moody. We need to be careful. Especially you, Master Kong. Don't act all high and mighty like usual and get us in trouble.
We know.
As long as we keep a low profile and have our gifts ready, His Majesty can't pick on us for no reason, right?
Makes sense. Let's go, hurry!
Ah, these poor kids. They think they're here for a feast. But they're actually the main course. Humph. Good luck with that.
I thought they were arrogant local tyrants. Why are they as meek as quails now? I wanted to make an example out of someone. Whatever. I'll just force their hands.
Is His Majesty unhappy with us, or did he wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Fake.
Too fake. Look up. Keep your heads up. Look at you all, keeping your heads down, barely daring to breathe. Are there tigers in my Hall of Harmony? Or do you think I'm a monster?
W! We wouldn't dare! We are simply in awe of your majesty, feeling true respect from our hearts!
It makes me suspicious. Extreme flattery usually hides evil intentions.
We wouldn't dare! Mercy! Your majesty! Have mercy!
I heard you're usually so arrogant, yet you're so meek now. Did you rehearse this? William, are you plotting something wicked against me?
No, I'm not!
Only by scaring you half to death will you stop playing tricks and gladly donate to the schools later.
Brilliant. First, hit them with a stick till they're dizzy. Then offer a sweet treat, and they'll be forever grateful for it. His Majesty's move is truly brilliant.
Genius. This way, when someone takes the lead later on, who'd actually dare not to donate?
All right, stop shaking. I was just joking around, testing your guts. Who knew you'd be such cowards?
Joking?
Who jokes about people's lives?
I was already drafting my will. Your Majesty, Lady of the Crown, we deserve death! We deserve death!
By tradition, you should give me full kowtows. That little scare just now counts as your bows. All right, my lords, I invite you to watch a play. The real world behind our prosperous era.
Thank you, Your Majesty, thank you!
Yes. Come on, let's get to work. Look sharp. Who is performing? What play dares to take the royal stage?
What is going on? What is happening? Why is it dark?
Why panic? I'm not dead yet. Shut up. Little girl, why do you want to study?
My parents told me before they died to study hard and leave the mountains.
This little girl is so poor. How can she study? Wow, this is so sad.
The heavens are unfair. Such a good kid can't afford school. My heart is breaking.
Ah, so tragic. Her parents died and she still wants to study. That look in her eyes makes my heart ache.
I'll teach you.
But I can't afford the tuition.
You don't have to.
But I also don't have money for paper and ink.
How much can I get for this? Sir, it's freezing cold out. You'll freeze without it. Tell me, how much is it worth? These clothes are too worn out. I can't take them.
Damn it, this tea is salty as hell.
Just give it to him. I'll pay, whatever it costs.
The fish.
Took the bait.
Sir, I know you've pawned all your valuables to buy ink and paper for this kid. This winter coat is the only warm thing you have left. I just can't take it from you.
Hey, just take it and pay him! Give him the money! Do it! Come on!
I told you, I'm paying for it. Hurry up and give him the paper and ink.
The timing is right. Time to harvest. I mean, time for them to show some love.
Everyone, His Majesty feels for the poor scholar's struggles. Today, we've invited 2 poor students to show you. This is reality, not a script. Children, come here. They have gone through even tougher hardships. Time is limited, so we can't show you everything. When you return to your hometowns, feel free to visit their homes.
The hell with that.
This kind of tragedy must never happen again.
His Majesty has decreed the founding of the Grand Empire Hope Project.
Everyone, the Hope Project is a great cause that benefits us now and for generations to come. Given the revenue of our treasury and bank, I could just fund it myself. But since this is a blessing for all, I want to share this opportunity with you all.
Isn't he just asking for donations?
My God, how does His Majesty say all this with a straight face?
Let me emphasize this once more. This Hope Project isn't a donation, it's a targeted sponsorship.
Your Majesty, what's a targeted sponsorship? I don't care. That girl must go to school. I'll build her a school myself so she can study.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'm also willing to build a school for them.
Count me in! Me too!
Looks like my show earlier really paid off. Our grand empire is vast, but a few hundred Hope schools can give all poor students free education. I did the math. Building and running a school doesn't cost much.
Yes, Your Majesty. A few hundred taels of silver is enough to build a school.
Even if it's 999 taels, that's still technically a few hundred. You're all from noble families. I know you value legacy and giving back to your roots, so you can only sponsor schools in your hometowns. Besides having your names carved at the Vermilion Gate, the schools will also be named after you.
So, if I sponsor one, can it be called William Muir Hope School?
For instance, we'll build a few dozen in Lingnan Road. You'll get a red flower from the kids for each school you sponsor. Then you take the flowers to the treasury to register. Once built, the William Muir Hope School sign will hang there forever.
I'll take all the red flowers for Lingnan Road. Why should he get them all? Doesn't the salt merchant family of Lingnan Road deserve to sponsor too?
I called it first, so I should get it first.
My lord, this brings glory for generations. You can't just hog it all. If word gets back, people will think our salt merchant family is broke. I don't care! You gotta leave a few for me.
Hey, that is mine. I want to show them all to me. I have money. Don't fight me for it.
Mother of God, if I hadn't seen it myself, I'd never believe people would fight like this to give their money away.
Hey, I'm taking them all. These flowers are all mine. Nobody fight me.
Your Majesty, I'm a rough man and don't know theater, but what you just did was brilliant. If these schools are built, our grand empire will stand strong for another 100 years.
Your Majesty, today I truly understand the power of royal grace and how to win without fighting. It's just...
Just what? You think I'm shameless?
It is quite shameless, but I like it.
I like it too.
Alden family of Long West, 30 schools. Sun family of Southland, 50. Haha, Kong family of Shandong covers the rest. So generous, ha ha ha.
Beloved lady, in today's account, the Southland T-Tax reform details are approved. Next month's budget for the state banks is ready.
Your Majesty, I don't want to look at the books tonight. I just want to look at you.
Ever since Miranda entered the palace, she's always slept holding her ledgers. Why the sudden upgrade to a honey trap today? Oh no, I barely slept today. I still need 6 hours to catch up. System, save me. Where's that sleep subsidy you requested?
Detecting strong and complex emotional fluctuations from the host. System number 748 at your service.
Come on, can't you see I'm struggling here? I'm a red-blooded man. I'm holding a gorgeous beauty every day, but all I want is to catch up on sleep. Make it make sense. So, is that sleep subsidy approved? I need it right now.
The host subsidy application has been submitted, but you know how it is. Corporate red tape. But since your recent task performance is acceptable, I can check the rewards for you. Current progress. Warning! Warning! Labor force at 0%! We can't use civilian labor long-term for school construction and maintenance.
Labor force? Aren't there laborers drafted from the counties?
Just a drop in the bucket. The shortage will stall the task for at least $3.
$3? You mean I'll be stuck with this task for $3? Ugh.
The system grants a $24 energy voucher as a temporary bonus. Once used, the host needs no sleep for the next $24, and your productivity will skyrocket. Countdown starts. Voucher activated. Good luck, host!
You said you don't need to check the ledgers tonight? What a coincidence. I don't need to sleep tonight either.
Your Majesty, I really can go all night without my ledgers. Your Majesty, be gentle.
I wonder who it was last night, throwing her arms around my neck and yelling, "Oh, give me another 20 million."
That was just business. Who knows if your way of doing business is proper or not? Everyone out there thinks he's just a lazy king, but only I know he's actually an insatiable beast. After tossing around all night, he doesn't even have dark circles under his eyes.
Third daughter, it's for your own good. I must remind you, His Majesty is at the innate level. It's no joke. Be careful. Don't lose yourself completely.
Master, third daughter isn't married yet. What nonsense is this?
No, I...
Lose myself. If I really do lose myself, that just proves my capability. Is this peak innate level cultivation meant specifically for this purpose?
Mercy Palace is just ahead. If you want to get down and crawl inside, I won't stop you.
Yvonne, you and your father did a beautiful job on this. Go change your clothes. I'll take you to see Big Eddie. Just present this generous gift. Without another word, the whole court will support you as queen.
Auntie, I've been back in Riverland Duchy for 10 years. I don't know if Big Eddie still remembers me.
He better remember. If he doesn't, I'll break his legs.
Mother Grace, I've brought Miranda to pay our respects.
Big Eddie! Big Eddie.
Big Eddie, Father says we have to go back to Riverland next month.
Don't go, Yvonne. I'll ask my father to issue a decree to keep you here.
That won't work. I am the Duchess of Riverland. Unless you become the king and marry me as your queen, then I could stay in the palace forever.
Okay, I'll definitely become the king and marry you as my queen.
Pinky promise, pinky swear. It won't change for 100 years.
Oh my. The original host was so sweet as a kid.
Eddie, put Lady Miranda down at once. Lady Miranda has been in the palace for a while now. Was last night really her first time serving you? Of all times, she chose the exact moment Yvonne returned to the capital. Eddie, how inappropriate.
Mother.
Put her down.
Yvonne, this is...
I greet Her Majesty the Dowager. I greet.
This is the Duchess of Riverland, my cousin.
Greetings, Duchess. Yvonne Lucas greets Her Grace Lady Miranda.
If Lady Miranda is unwell, you should head back and rest. Yvonne has traveled a long way, and I have much to tell her.
I am indeed feeling unwell. I shall take my leave.
Before I time traveled, I was a corporate slave with zero time for dating. Yesterday, my resolve wavered a bit, so I let loose a little. Oh my god, really? You're dropping a childhood sweetheart queen candidate on me this fast?
Yvonne has returned this time with the utmost sincerity of Riverland Duchy and a heavy responsibility from Duke Lucas, your uncle. Eddie, wait a moment. You need to listen carefully to this.
Big Eddie, Your Majesty.
Yvonne, little sister, you can call me what you did when we were kids. I will always be your Big Eddie.
Big Eddie, Yvonne has brought you 30,000 elite mercenary laborers from Riverland.
This Riverland Duchy, situated between Grand Empire and the Western Realm, is a hub for mercenaries and trade routes. Over the years, your little sister Yvonne and your uncle have secretly assembled 17 mercenary groups. They've been building forts, repairing strongholds, and digging tunnels all year round. They are the best engineers in the Western Realm.
An engineering corps?
Right after I returned from Grand Empire, my father and I started doing this. Father was worried that my aunt wouldn't want to stay in Grand Empire in the future, so I would invite you to Riverland Duchy. But if you ascended the throne, I would bring them all to Grand Empire.
Holy cow, the original host had such a badass uncle. No wonder Mother Grace wanted to run away with him from the start. That crappy system totally screwed me over. Why be the king when being a live-in son-in-law is so much better? Yvonne, what are your and uncle's conditions?
The conditions are very simple. Grand Empire must recognize Riverland's arbitration status in the Western Realm and back them up when necessary. Also, the Royal Bank needs to open a branch in Riverland, allow Empire notes to circulate, and teach them some weaving and farming techniques.
Yvonne, this gift is too generous. On behalf of Grand Empire, I thank the Duke of Riverland. And I thank you.
Big Eddie, there's no need to be so polite with me. This core was prepared for you from the start. I remember our promise back then. If you became the king, I would give them to you as my dowry.
Eddie, I admit, Lady Miranda of the Crown is quite the financial expert, but she comes from a merchant family and is far too headstrong. She lacks tolerance. The Queen must be a mother to the nation and stabilize the court, and she must have solid backing behind her.
Yes, Mother.
As a duchess, Yvonne is backed by 30,000 elite troops and a whole duchy. You two grew up together, and she has always been completely devoted to you. The position of queen has always been reserved for her from the very beginning.
I'm dead. Miranda is a career woman and my sugar mommy. Yvonne is my childhood friend with a construction crew of 30,000 and a whole duchy behind her. I can't afford to offend either of them.
Your Majesty, the Treasury received 8 million taels. We've opened our 37th bank branch. Your Majesty, do you want to join me tonight? We can review the financial reports together. Big Eddie, the engineering corps arrived at Long West Road. The first batch of 30 schools has started construction simultaneously. Do you want to see the blueprints?
The construction crew and the money bag. I want both. I want both.
Good evening, host. The system has detected signs of anxiety, happiness, and severe physical exhaustion.
Cut the crap. That experience voucher was a total scam. I had fun for one night, but now I'm even more miserable. The second I open my eyes, there are two women. No, two giant mountains. With the little time I'm awake, I have to be with them. I don't even have time for state affairs.
Host, you finished the education task so fast. The main system noticed you and has great news. Ultimate Lazy King Deluxe Package. Condition, run the auto-governance system. Miranda for finance, Yvonne for military, construction, and diplomacy. A perfect match. Rewards, Ultimate King Serenity Domain and 100% sleep efficiency. 1 hour of sleep equals 8, plus a one-time Supreme Lazy Points gift pack.
So you're saying I can just chill forever?
Yes, host. What's more, you never even have to sleep again.
Woohoo! Why choose? I want them both.
Present your petitions or court is dismissed.
Your Majesty, I have a petition. Since taking the throne, you've cleansed the court, filled the treasury, opened banks, wiped out evil, and promoted education to enlighten the masses. Now the realm is at peace, but the Queen's throne has been empty for too long. For the sake of the Empire, I beg you to appoint a queen soon to settle the people's hearts.
Mr. Carter makes a fair point. Since I took the throne, this peace was built on the unity of our officials and our people. But for today's prosperity, two people deserve the most credit. Lady Miranda of the Crown, daughter of a merchant, gave her vast fortune to the state, founded the Royal Bank to unify our finances, and filled our treasury. She is my money queen, and Grand Empire's money queen. Duchess Yvonne of Riverland, a noble of her duchy, provided 30,000 elite troops for construction, secured the western border, and came to my aid when I needed it most. She is an old friend of mine, and a great help to the state. Both ladies are virtuous and talented, and their contributions are equal. To choose one means losing the other, which is not only unfair, but would cost me a right hand, harming the Empire. Therefore, I have decided to break with tradition, establish the East and West palaces, and crown them both as queens. From now on, Grand Empire will have 2 queens protecting our land.
Your Majesty, the sky cannot have 2 suns, nor the nation 2 queens. This is a path to ruin.
You must not do this, Your Majesty.
Mr. Alden, tell me, does this move do more good or more harm?
Your Majesty is wise. Queen of the East Palace, Miranda Lee, oversees the national economy, while Queen of the West Palace, Yvonne Lucas, handles Western affairs and diplomacy. The 2 queens are equal, co-managing palace affairs with Lady Grace overseeing. It's a groundbreaking move. It rewards merit, secures the state, and shows our Grand Empire's inclusivity. I second.
Your Majesty, I second. Whoever can get capable soldiers worth $30,000 for $0 deserves to be queen. I think Duchess Yvonne is perfect, and Lady Miranda's financial skills are beyond doubt.
Your Majesty is brilliant!
This move breaks class barriers and values true talent. I second.
Good. The ceremonial department and royal astrologer's office will pick a lucky day for the coronation. From now on, for anything about money, find the East Palace. For military and engineering, find the West Palace. For major affairs between our 2 countries, you 2 discuss it. For small palace matters and big national affairs, you 2 figure it out. Unless the sky falls, no one is allowed to interrupt my sleep.
I accept the decree. I won't let you down and will work well with Yvonne. I accept the decree. I'll guard the West for Big Eddie and work with Miranda.
I'm finally free. All right, court is dismissed. I'm going back to catch up on sleep.
Auto governance system. Running stably. Ultimate King Serenity domain. Successfully activated. Current sleep efficiency, 100%. Congratulations, host. You don't need to sleep anymore. The lazy king life officially begins.
These women in the harem are too hard to balance.